Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another episode of Behind the Studs. Give it up for your hosts, Colin Shaw and Jimmy Driscoll. Oh, damn it, wrong button. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's... Can I be done?
Hey everybody, welcome to Behind the Studs. I'm Colin.
I'm Jimmy Driscoll.
Welcome, guys. We have a big show today, don't we, Jim?
Big show.
Yeah, it's great to have somebody back again.
And bringing us into the Christmas spirit.
I know, it's that time of year.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'd like to welcome back Sheila Myers with Decorating with Sheila. Hey, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. You getting ready for the holidays?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm finished.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. Yeah.
Her taxes will be done next week, too.
Right, yeah.
Hate her.
Wait, I already paid my taxes. I did that last
There you
week.
go. See, beautiful. She's already on top of things, man. We need to have her here more often to kind of get us under control.
I just know if we were in grammar school together, I'd be sitting next to her so I could cheat.
That would be a very good idea.
Yeah, right?
Well, we decided we'd bring Sheila back in. She's got some great things to talk about for the holidays. We thought it might be interesting to see, what a designer would think, as far as decorating your house or the exterior, interior, all that sort of stuff. So, again, welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, this is going to be cool.
This is going to be cool.
This is totally different than the norm.
Right.
Right.
Because we can't, probably all the stuff that she's going to talk about, we can't drill. We can't cut. We can't do anything that we're used to doing.
I know the carpenters that are listening to this right now have unloosened their tool belts and are sitting on the edge of their seat. They can't even.
Yeah.
No, Jimmy, they're wearing that wristband that picks up all the metal.
See,
Oh,
she's
my
listening.
I
See?
love it.
Yeah.
And they pick up all the hooks that fall on the floor.
Right.
Yeah,
See?
that's what they
and
do.
You, and you got one too, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we wanted to start with maybe like some history of Christmas.
Oh, sure.
So what do you know about that?
Well, the Christmas tree itself started in Germany.
Oh, cool.
And in the 16th century.
Okay.
And the rose was the symbol of the Virgin Mary, if you put a rose on the tree.
Okay.
And the pickle was good luck. If you hide a pickle in the tree.
Oh, you hide the pickle in the
you
tree.
hide the
Oh my God.
You have a little button to hit or something in here?
Because we know where we're going with that one.
So much for Christmas.
Yeah, we know what people like to be romancing under the tree, and that's probably where hiding a pickle in the tree.
And you thought it was mistletoe.
That's
the pickle.
It's the pickle.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
I need to know, is
Sorry,
it a kosher? Is it a kosher pickle? Is it a dill pickle?
Jimmy, it's a pickle.
It's a pickle.
Whatever pickle you want. Buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, my
buddy.
God.
Okay, and guess what? It's an ornament. So
It's
let's
an
not.
ornament.
It's not.
Okay. It's
Don't
not a real pickle.
Don't put a real dill pickle in the tree, Jimmy.
That is great advice for no matter
Like
who
it was
you're
already
talking
done. I'm not going to go home, and I'm going to go home and go get a gherkin.
Maybe in the 16th century it might have been a real
Wow,
pickle.
absolutely.
I bet.
Is this
Yeah.
a balsam
Yeah.
fir?
Yeah.
Is this a balsam fir?
Or is it dill?
It's a dill. It's a dill tree.
Right.
It's not dill.
All right.
God.
So
My tree comes with a side of chips.
All right. So
Okay,
what else
that's
about
good.
the tree? Anything?
Oh dear. Yeah, I could give you some information that might be helpful.
Okay.
And just like how many lights do you put on a tree? How many do you need? So let's say you take a 7-foot tree.
Okay.
You need 100 lights per foot of tree.
Oh wow.
So I think your strands of lights probably come in about 100 lights.
They do, yeah.
So then you would need 7 strands of lights.
Okay.
That's like if you're Jimmy, you're looking at me like you're
I'm like-
insane, Sheila.
The math was killing me for a second.
Okay, it's easy, Jimmy. They come
I
in
know.
a box like that. Okay.
Jimmy just make sure that they're lit.
That's
all.
it.
That's
There
all
you
he's
go.
going for.
That,
Ornaments, you need about 10 per foot of tree, so that your tree doesn't look too
10
bald.
per foot. Okay.
10 per foot.
Yep,
So a
yep.
6-foot tree, 60 ornaments.
Okay.
I have so many. I have way more than that. So I kind of bring them in, bring them out.
Yep.
Because I've collected since I was a teenager. So I have tons and tons of ornaments.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm
yeah.
sure with the kids, they made stuff too that you probably wanted.
We used to
keep,
put
so,
up.
yeah.
We used to put up 2 trees, one for the
Okay.
boys,
Oh,
and
nice.
don't touch my tree. It's
I
mine.
got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
wow.
I also figured that was probably the case there too. So now with the lights, do
Yeah.
you like to put them back inside the tree a little bit, or do you like to have them right out front?
I like to make sure they're both.
They're
So we
both.
kind of
Okay.
Weave them in, weave them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I used to do when I was a
Yep.
kid.
Yeah. And we use, I like all white,
Yeah, I do
but
too.
the boys used to put little colored lights on their tree. This is the first year we're not doing 2 trees.
Oh, wow.
They're not little boys anymore.
Gotcha.
They're all out of the house.
Their tree's gone.
Yeah, their tree's gone. We said bye-bye.
Back up those ornaments and those
Yeah.
colored lights. We're
They're
working
gone.
on you.
Yeah.
All they have now is a little green air freshener on a nail in the corner of the house with a 6-pack of beer.
And a pickle.
And a pickle. A new trend, not like new this year. It's been, the past several years, but it's to put ribbon on the tree.
Oh,
you
yeah.
need so much ribbon
Yeah.
to go on a tree. So a 7-foot tree needs 84 to 98 feet
Wow.
of ribbon.
Wow.
So, if you don't want to, ribbon's very expensive.
Sure it is.
So if you don't want to do that, you can make like a very big bow to be the topper and
Yep.
just have long tails.
Yeah, Tanya does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
It's
pretty.
Very
Very,
pretty.
very pretty.
I haven't
And she'll
seen it.
also tie the little bows like
On the
branches
Yeah.
themselves too. Yeah. Yeah, it's really pretty. Really pretty. She takes forever.
I'm really out of the Christmas loop on this one.
I don't do anything.
It's okay.
I just sit there.
Usually
So,
the women do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's different ways to decorate a tree. I know a lot of decorators get into, like the style of the tree, the colors of the tree.
Yep.
And then I'll talk about, just the average person, but some
Sure.
ways to make your tree beautiful is to put flowers on the tree, and they're
Oh, wow.
artificial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Feathers.
Interesting.
Have a theme tree, like maybe a tree that's all birds, beautiful.
Okay, yeah.
Have a white tree or a silver tree. A tree for maybe like someone who's really into reading can have all books. There's
Yep.
book ornaments.
Sure.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Jimmy is so out of
He is
look at
just-
his,
he is
look
just
at
like-
his
I'm
face.
like-
He looks like he's in pain.
Like, can we put like play stool like tools like wrenches and
Yeah,
hammers?
Sure,
and
Yes,
absolutely. Yeah,
absolutely.
a tool. Oh man, I gotta do that in the
Absolutely.
office here next year.
I just
That'd
saw
be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw a superhero tree. It was very
Ooh,
cool.
nice.
All kinds of tree. A tree for a chef. There's
Oh,
all
yeah,
kinds
yeah.
of cooking
Yep,
ornaments
yep.
now. But anyway, so there's all different things to do. When we were kids, we had a silver tree where the branches you plugged into
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
And red balls.
Right.
Huh.
And we knocked it down every year. There
Absolutely.
were
Yeah.
7 of us kids.
Yeah.
And my
Wow,
dad
7,
used
wow,
to
okay.
tie it up.
Yeah.
And every year, boom, that tree would
Same
go
thing
down.
with us. We had a green one, same thing, stick it in.
Do you remember
Yeah.
those?
Yeah.
Yeah. My
I
in-laws
think
still have one.
are those collector's items,
I
by
don't
the
know.
way?
My in-laws are sitting on a gold mine thing because I know they've got them.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
aluminum tree.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
aluminum
Yeah.
tree. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So nowadays, like let's say you're in college. Most college kids, they're not decorating at all.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe some Christmas lights. That's about
Right.
it.
Yeah. And there's little tiny lights now that they call fairy lights, and kids decorate their dorms.
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
especially the girls do, not
Yeah,
the guys.
yeah.
And they keep them on all year long.
Sure.
And then maybe like you're single and you have no kids. So you get a tree, whether it's artificial or real, and you may not have many ornaments or decorations. You can string popcorn and cranberries and just
Did
make
that
it look
before,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Put a few ornaments on and get some sort of topper, whether it's ribbon or you get a topper. You're done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just stay in budget. Don't go crazy. Buy your ornaments at the end of the season.
That's a great
and
idea,
if you think I'm gonna have like a colored themed tree, then stay with it. Blue and silver looks gorgeous.
Yep.
But do anything that you want. If you don't want your ornaments all to match in colors, mine don't match.
Okay.
Mine are just from well, you're not gonna know who this is, Jimmy. But it's Christopher Radko. I had they originated in Germany. The glass ornaments.
Oh,
I have
yeah, those are
tons
beautiful.
of
Yeah, I
those,
know
tons
those.
of them,
Yep.
because I collected them over the years.
Gotcha.
And but I also have felt ornaments on the tree. I have pasta ornaments on the tree, Jimmy. There we
Nice.
go. Because my
That just worked. Pasta.
pasta. Because my
Pasta
boys,
and pickles. Oh my.
Yeah. Jimmy just woke up.
my,
so.
my boys
No, I'm
made them.
listening.
My boys made them.
Oh, yeah,
so,
see, there you go.
so
Yeah,
you keep
absolutely,
them
yeah.
on the tree.
Yep,
You know what
yep.
I mean? But anyway, so
rewind a second.
Yeah, rewind.
When we first talked about the trees in the beginning, that was kind of like high end. Those were expensive trees because the ribbon is expensive and things like that. The lighting. I mean, that's really, if you're going hardcore.
Well, you asked me how decorators might decorate their tree. That's the way and then I said, and then we'll talk about the common person.
Right.
If you don't want to put all those lights on the tree, some people don't put any lights. Some people drape tinsel on it,
which I haven't seen much anymore. I think that seems to have gone out, right?
I think it could catch fire. Was that the
problem?
problem?
I think that was part of it. And I know cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the fun part when the cats and the dogs would eat the tinsel and they go poop outside. And they're running down the road with it.
Jimmy, where are we going with this?
Well, hey, I'm a poor guy. I'm not a designer. Tinsel. That's what tinsel did to me. Okay,
Right.
That was my visual as a kid, and I didn't even have cats. It was my neighbors. There goes the cat running down the street. Meow, meow. Sorry.
There you
Crazy.
Go. There you go.
Well, another thing you can do is put candy canes on the tree.
Oh,
yeah,
course.
I've seen that.
There are recipes where you can make cookies and cookie cutters, and then you actually string those up and put them on the tree.
Nice.
Stuff you could do really simple trees, and they still look great and they're affordable.
Now, there's a lot of different types of trees out there now. So is there one that you kind of stick with that you're used to? Is it just the Doug fir? I think that's what it's called, the Douglas fir.
Douglas fir.
Yeah.
I like the tighter needles that you're not dropping all the needles.
Gotcha.
But I've gone in other houses where they have long needled trees. They look beautiful. They're just not. They're just not what I choose.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Because what looks best with your type of style,
right?
With the ornaments and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people cut down their own trees, and some go and get them
stopped doing it
at a farm stand or something.
I got a farm stand right down the street from me.
Yeah.
Is that where you go?
I don't go. No. We have a fake tree that we bring up.
Artificial.
I'm sorry. Fake. Artificial. A tree that is not real.
Right. A tree that sleeps permanently.
Well, hey, you know what?
It does not need water.
No.
You know what? Last year I was listening to.
I've been corrected. Artificial. Jesus.
Last year I was listening to
was
the
that
news,
I'm sorry.
and they were talking about how many bugs are in real trees. And I have to tell you, it grossed me out. Like it could be loaded with ticks and all kinds. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're
I didn't
bringing
think
all
about
that
it.
into the house.
Yeah, makes sense.
So sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Anybody with real trees
Or you could have an allergy to them. So artificial trees are awesome, Jimmy.
Right. Now, do you think that they've really come a long way? I mean, are there
They
some that are out there?
They have come a long way.
See, I've yet to see one that is on the higher end.
Oh my God! Oh, there's some stunning trees out there. Yeah. And it's okay to have a Charlie Brown tree too. It doesn't need to be stunning.
Love it. Yeah, I would love it.
Yeah.
I'm a very simple kind of guy with that when it comes to the trees and the ornaments. And I have to say, in my childhood, my mother and I would decorate the house. My mother was hardcore. She would just really do it up. Now Jane does it up, and it's just like so.
It looks like the Christmas tree shop at your house.
I know. So I'm kind of like, it was just like, little Jimmy, go get the decorations from downstairs. So I did it for so long until I was like 17, and I'm like, okay. And then after that, I went from blooming Christmas trees and ornaments to nothing,
right?
Because I moved to the city and I was working and I was doing that. I never had a Christmas tree, never, and it was just like, and I was okay with that.
Yep.
What's important to me at Christmas is family and friends. Mm-hmm. That's the big thing. Right. But I have to say, a beautiful tree, it accents the whole thing, whether it be artificial or it be a real tree with a pickle in it. That warms my heart. It does.
Well, I have to say, you have to, stay within your budget too. Like, as I was saying before, college kids, young kids out of college, their first job, no one goes out and gets a tree, Jimmy.
No.
Everyone goes through those stages, and then you kind of get your first house, and are you going to put up a tree?
Yep.
Well, you have no ornaments. So you just put up a tree maybe and put some lights on it, and you're done. So I always say stay within your budget, whatever that budget is.
Yep.
And trees are not inexpensive.
No, not anymore.
Artificial ones are more costly than real ones, obviously, but then you've got them for years and years.
Well, what's funny is I saw something on the news the other week, I think it was, and they were saying how some of the trees now are like $175 a piece for them. And there was one guy that was saying, and this made total sense, it takes, I guess, like about 10 years for a tree to mature before it's ready to be cut. Well, 10 years ago was 2008, and that's when we had the recession. So a lot of the farm, they couldn't afford to plant more
Right.
trees. So we're seeing right now that switch,
Right.
from how long ago it was when they stopped planting, which is what we should be buying now. So
Right.
Right.
they're going to continue to go up for the next
Right.
couple of years, probably.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it made perfect sense. I was
Yep.
like, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
So anyway, other things you can do is, especially like outside, is put a pretty wreath on
Nice.
your
Wreaths
I
are cool.
love that. I did.
on your door.
And if you
So-
can get a light on it too, that's nice.
that's really nice. Or a spotlight, so that you can see the wreath as you're coming up, or if you put a ribbon on it.
Nice.
Right?
You're gonna see that at a house.
Okay, there you go,
We got
Jimmy.
that. Sheila.
See that?
All right, there. Now I'm on Jimmy's terms.
That's it.
I don't do a lot of lights outside
No.
because I'm one of those people that we put the decorations up December 1st. I want them down.
yep.
I want them down right after New Year's, like New Year's
Oh,
Day.
good for
Everything's
you.
coming down.
Yeah.
And if they're outside, if there's snow on, there's
Sure.
always a reason why you don't want to go out on
Right,
a
yeah.
particular day.
Yeah.
So we don't do a whole lot out there because I want it all down.
Yeah.
And I say keep it simple. Less is more.
Yep.
I think some places go crazy, with their decorating, and that costs a lot of money with your electric bill
Sure it
too.
does. Yeah.
But just keep it simple. And then, some people decorate a mantle, or they put
yeah.
pillows around the house,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
and everyone, some people just start collecting a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yep, yep.
I personally like the reindeer.
Okay.
And
yeah,
so,
yeah.
I have white reindeer, I have gold reindeer, I
yep.
have silver reindeer. I like that around, maybe with some really pretty ornaments and, like I said, some of those fairy lights.
Yep.
Just sort of lights
Yeah,
up
yeah,
my
yeah.
mantle. Go ahead.
How many Santa Clauses do you have?
I don't think I have any. Oh,
Really?
no, wait, ho. No, that goes
Oh,
in
whoa,
the,
whoa,
no pun intended there.
There you go.
Yeah, in the office, I do put some Santas up.
Okay.
I think I have 5.
Okay.
5 Santas.
I think we have about 12, 13 of them, something like that.
Any elves on the shelves?
No.
Oh, we
shelf.
did that for a while. The
Did
elf,
you? Yeah.
Well, when the kids were little, we did Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
A couple houses I've been to recently over the holidays, they have the elves
Do they?
out, yeah, and the kids running around the house trying to find it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day you're supposed to move them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Forget that.
I mean, every day
It's easy
the
to move a
elf,
pickle.
every day that
Pickle on the
elf
shelf.
moves. Right.
Where's that damn pickle? If you're not nice, you're not getting a pickle.
Oh boy. Yeah.
But anyway, I say, like Jimmy said, it's all about friends and family, and
Sure.
you don't need to go
Yep.
overboard
Yep,
with
true.
your decorating. A lot of people like color themes, so I judge it based on what my house looks like.
Okay.
In the younger years, I certainly decorated with a lot of red for Christmas,
Yep.
and now I've kind of gone more towards silver and gold
Okay.
in the house because it goes with my house.
Right.
Jimmy knows he
Oh, yeah.
painted my
Right,
house.
yeah.
Now, do you hang the socks?
I hang stockings. I
Yeah.
sure do.
Stocking
Yeah.
socks. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
You have to hang those.
Yeah.
That's it. I love
Yeah,
those.
I know.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
even
know.
if there's nothing in them, well, you got to put something.
I
in.
would rather just open those.
That's the
Yeah.
most fun.
Yeah. Scratch
Yeah.
off lottery tickets, different things in there. It's
Whatever.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you
That's
can
what
get
you
your underwear and socks too.
That's right, Jimmy.
Yeah, and that's all I ever want for Christmas
I know.
is underwear and socks.
I know.
Clean underwear and socks.
Well, hopefully somebody would get
Well,
me
hope-
clean. Yeah.
Well,
After that, it's up to
gotta
you,
be,
my friend.
In my family, I got to be specific. That's what you wanted.
Some hand-me-downs.
Yeah, I got some new stuff. I figured I'd give you my old stuff. You don't mind. I washed it. Thank you.
Thank you. See, clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Jimmy mentioned that when he was little, he used to help his mom, and I think it's
Yeah.
great to get the kids involved.
Sure.
Well, I
let
think that's
them-
the reason why you decorate a tree, because the
That's
kind
right.
of the family or just a couple of people get together and just do it.
Right.
I don't mind sitting there. I just got a different mindset now. But I mean, if she's going to do it and the stepdaughter's going to do it, I'll hang out and just because let them, like you said, it's like a family thing. It's
Are you the mule that carries the boxes up and down?
not
the stairs?
anymore?
Okay. All right.
I did that for a long time.
Yeah.
But I'll
I
tell you
think
what,
that's-
every year we do go out and we either cut the tree down, or we tag and then we come back and pick it up later. But I mean, the kids love it.
Yeah.
And my son's a senior in high school. My daughter's a sophomore in college, and they went this last time too. I mean, it's just the family thing that we
It's
do.
important to them.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
we
a
really have a
connection.
good time.
It's a connection.
It is.
Right.
It is.
You know?
Which is definitely, the part about Christmas that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you guys. So
Yeah, and let them help decorate the tree. So for kids, if you do have kids, the felt ornaments, paper ornaments, the ones they make in, all throughout school, put them on the tree. We've got so many of those that are, I've saved forever.
Yeah.
And like I said, macaroni.
That
they spray painted with gold or something. That's on the tree.
we should bring some of that for Jimmy when we go to his party.
I think so. Yeah. I'll make Jimmy an ornament.
Nice, good. I like it. Yeah.
No, make it for Jane. Make it for Jane. She's hoity-toity.
Anyway, so
Now, would you be willing to share a couple of photos of your decorations?
if I brought him with me,
Yeah. No, I mean,
I didn't.
in the future.
in the
Yeah. If you could post it or something like that and just say,
sure.
Post them on the website.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think everybody would really like to get a chance to see what it is that you do. So
Sure.
I think it'd be really nice.
Sure.
And
I
those
would do
other
it.
things that we talked about, the other trees, if we could find those and put those online too. Because that was interesting to me. When I was quiet, I'm like, wow, really? That's so narrow-minded that I am. I mean, I'm just trying to get over the pickle in the tree, and then it's just like,
And then boom.
and the ribbons and everything else,
Right.
the square footage, there's met a ribbon. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
okay. Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Me, Irish, throw it up, throw it on the tree.
That's
What do
it.
you got? What do you
That's
got?
it.
Throw it in. What's in the box?
Yeah, I mean, some years we didn't have a lot of money growing up either, and we would do the ribbon chains
Yes,
that we
the
would do,
chains,
and then
yeah.
we decided to try. I don't know if you've ever done this or not, but the whole popcorn cranberry thing, not as easy as you think.
No, it takes a lot
your
of time.
fingers are all bleeding by the time
Yes.
you're done because you keep getting stuck by that stupid pin, and then it took us a while to figure out you actually want the popcorn to be stale before you try to put it through. We took it right out of the popcorn, the Jiffy Pop or whatever it was, and tried to stick it through, and the thing was so
Right.
brittle it just cracked on us.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I got a quick story for you, and actually you'll see it when you guys come to the house.
Yeah.
Before I was born, I have siblings. I have 3 sisters and a brother. They're all older than me. My parents moved to Florida at one point before I was born, and my parents had no money.
Mm-hmm.
They were raising the kids. So my brother and my sisters went out, and they went to a 5 and dime store
Okay.
and bought stuff for Christmas.
Yeah.
Right. One thing that they bought for this little tree that they had was a plastic cross-eyed angel. It was because they put the paint on it and the thing was like cross-eyed with the wings up, right? So
That
thought
was at the dollar store, was it?
Yeah, of course. That's why a 5 and dime. It was a 5 and dime
Oh, there
store
you
back
go.
then.
I remember those.
all
Ben
right?
Franklin or something. Yeah.
Well, lo and behold, in a box, I got a box from my siblings. I got the angel.
Oh, really?
One wing was broken
Oh.
on it, but I have it.
Okay.
And it's at the house.
Okay.
And I took a picture of it and I sent it to my 2 sisters.
Yeah.
You see anything different in there? It was like you'll see it in this winter wonderland that we have. And one of my sisters didn't catch it.
Yeah.
And I had to explain to her, "Do you remember this?" And they could have fooled me. She sends back. But my other sister was like, "Oh yeah, they remember that."
Yeah, yeah.
It was a really tough time for my family at the point. And I was just like, I was so happy that I could have that because my mother would always tell the story. Yeah, we had the cross-eyed angel sitting on the tree. That was it. And then my son comes over and goes, "Ma, we're going to give you a hint what we got you for Christmas. You
Yeah.
ready? Here's one hint. An ash." They got her an ashtray. An ash.
Wouldn't you like to have been at his house?
Oh, yeah.
A young Jimmy.
Oh yeah. I'm so glad they didn't know about the pickles. That's
Oh,
all.
that's so funny.
It is.
Well, listen, there's lots of things you could do though if you're really on it. But you could go collect some pine cones. And
Sure. Yeah,
Done that?
Some
Yeah, that's
spray
cool.
paint,
Yeah.
like gold or silver spray
Yep.
paint. Some people put glitter on it.
Yeah.
There's a little decoration.
There you go.
You
Sure.
can make paper snowflakes.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
What about
Done that
gingerbread
too.
houses?
Oh my God, that's so much fun,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Make gingerbread houses.
Those are cool. That's
Yeah.
cool with the family. That
It
is.
is.
Fun.
It is. It's really nice. My
Yeah.
my wife and daughter used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
When she was younger.
We took one, we made it, and my parents sprayed it with like a polyurethane so
Yeah.
we could take it out every year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Put it in the cellar. One year we had mice. My father opened up the box. There was a toothpick. Everything was gone. Gone. I mean, everything was
The circle of life.
Oh my God.
freaking mice go, wait for that gingerbread house.
Hopefully the Driscolls will make another one.
Right. I think they all died from diabetes.
You went into a sugar coma.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, do you do Christmas cookies every year too, or are you a baker?
I do bake, but I
Yeah.
don't do a whole lot of cookies. I do more like the sweetbreads, like a pumpkin bread or
nice.
banana bread, that type of stuff.
Not a fruitcake though, right?
No, I don't.
Thank
like
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nope.
Oh.
My mother still does a bunch of cookies.
Yeah,
and,
nice.
Italian cookies, right?
Yeah,
Italian?
and my
nice.
girlfriend. So I've gone over my girlfriend's house and
Yeah.
done a bunch of Italian cookies with her. And,
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you-
What's the matter with you?
Fruit sounds good. Cake, great.
Yeah.
Put it together. Crap.
The worst thing ever.
It's like erasers.
Yeah.
It's color erasers. Oh my God. Can put butter on it. Doesn't matter. Spit that right out.
Man.
What can I get you, Jim? I'll take the pickle under the tree, please, for $500.
All right.
Oh,
All right. So we kind of did a promo, and we also talked about how to decorate different stages of your life. So kind of expand on that if you can. What do you think?
Yeah,
And
well-
remember, you're in a bad stage.
yes.
Mr. Driscoll.
So,
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I already got my vision of my second Christmas tree balls on my tree.
we're sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
That's my stage.
This is not the one we're going to send to HGTV.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
I'm waiting for
like
this
I
one.
said before,
Yeah.
if you're college, first out of
Gotcha.
college,
Okay.
Really no decorating.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
If you're just starting out, you
Yeah.
might be a tree with some lights.
Yeah.
You know, very simple. Keep
Sure.
it very simple.
Yeah.
Maybe the next stage is, kids.
Yeah.
And so then, you have the kids help you with the tree. Your tree should be fun.
Right.
You should have ornaments that they can touch so that they don't break things.
Sure. Yeah, that's important too.
So wooden ones.
Yeah.
Felt, paper. Like I said, I know a few of ours have broken over the years.
Sure.
My boys actually took Band-Aids and put them back together.
Oh, nice.
We still
Nice
have
guys.
it.
Yeah.
We still have it
Good
like
kids.
that.
Nice kids.
Yeah.
That, like a wooden one. So they wrapped a Band-Aid
Yeah.
around it.
Nice.
They fixed it.
Nice.
So, and we kept it like that because it was theirs.
Yeah. It was for their
That's it.
tree. So,
it was
yeah,
yours.
yeah.
Tough luck, man. Sorry. Yeah.
No, they did not touch those German ornaments.
Oh
They
my
just
God.
went to-
I
no,
would
no,
not, no.
no.
Never find the bodies.
And so and then you kind of get to like our age.
Yeah.
And you want to decorate. I know I've collected those ornaments for so many years. I want my house to look nice. I kind of have color themes.
Yeah.
And I do change my tree from not every year, but from year to year. I might do a bow on the top. I had angels on each tree.
Nice.
Now I'm kind of doing feathers and flowers.
Oh, cool.
It's
Yeah, I
just-
definitely would love to see a picture.
I got to see
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
must-
that sounds really
that's
cool.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
So.
and then then people get older, and you go right back to that simple. You just can't do all that decorating. So
Sure.
now you're back down to hey, I don't want to do it. I don't want to haul it. I don't want to put it away. So maybe you don't do any tree,
Right.
Or maybe you get like a tabletop tree.
Yeah.
Maybe just put a wreath on your door.
Perfect.
Keep
Right.
it very simple. The whole thing about decorating is it should bring you joy and happiness,
Right.
not stress and backaches and heartaches,
Sure, sure.
to
No, I
do
agree with
this,
you.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so if you're not having fun, then
Don't
stop.
do
Then
Right.
start eliminating.
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
And beauty's only in the eye of the beholder. You
Sure.
do not. If you love what you put up,
Yep.
that's awesome. That
Yeah,
it just
that's-
needs to make you happy.
That's pretty much
you
like
know?
decorating too.
Right.
Some things will make some people happy and
Right.
maybe not other people, but
Right.
it's all
So
individual.
Honestly, I'm whatever. Anyway, the only thing I've seen this year is that I thought was a little not my style at all, was Santa's back end hanging out of a window.
Nice. Yeah.
A house
I haven't
out
seen
of a
that.
house
Yeah.
window.
Okay.
That and I don't do blow ups. I don't do those.
I was
blow
going to
up.
ask you how many of those you have in your
Yeah,
yard.
we don't do those. So I don't do those.
Yeah.
But I'm not judgmental if
And
someone
now
does
they have
it. I
those
just,
lights that kind of produce this like big picture on your house too.
Oh,
like
yeah.
snowflakes that are
That's
bouncing
right.
around and stuff like
That's
that.
right.
I'm like,
The
every time I
laser
drive by a
lights.
house with that, I'm like dizzy by it.
Well,
Yeah.
I wonder how much of that like you can actually see, like if you're in a plane. I don't know if you can see any of that.
I wonder, yeah.
But I did wonder what the effects of that are
Sure.
in the sky.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
What
if there
else,
was a
Jimmy?
problem, I think FCC or someone, not the FCC, but the aviation committee would be
Yeah.
like, excuse me,
Yeah.
That's
there's
right.
a no-fly zone.
Yeah.
That's right.
Got too many Santas flying around.
That's right.
All right. So, favorite holiday movie?
You tell me yours, Jimmy. I didn't think of anything. Favorite holiday movie?
Well, Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, that's
Really?
a pretty good one.
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, Christmas Vacation.
I watch it every year.
Oh my
I love
God,
it.
of course.
I absolutely love it. And there's all the don'ts in decorating.
There you go. Oh gosh,
That's the
so funny.
anti-show.
Yeah.
I still like all the kids stuff.
I do too. You know which one
I
we have
love
on tape
Frosty,
too?
I love Rudolph. I
My
love all of
favorite
those.
still is The Year Without a Santa Claus with the Heat Miser and Cold Miser.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it on tape.
That one.
Watch it.
Mr.
Exactly.
Heat Miser.
It's the best one ever. No, Jim?
Out of the loop on that one. Yep, crickets on this side of the table.
Oh yeah.
Well, anyway, I think we're just about done for today.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It was a great show. Thank you so
was a
much,
great
I
Sheila.
don't know. I don't know if people heard anything over Jimmy's stories. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
When you were talking about stages of life, I mean, that was like, okay, that's pretty much where my station of life is.
Did you figure out where your station
Oh, there's
was?
one thing I do not like,
Okay.
and I wanted to mention
Good.
this.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't like those big Christmas ball ornaments, the big ones that hang on a ribbon. I've seen those a few times. I just don't like those. Are out of style now anyway. Nobody uses those, right? You
Jimmy?
ever seen them?
Are they outdoor decorations? What are you
They've
talking
been
about?
indoor too. Sometimes I hang them on a door, or they'll hang them on a wall. But they're like huge Christmas tree ornaments. They're huge, and I'm like, no, wrong. That's
right.
so wrong.
All right.
Wrong. Okay.
And I guess I'm the only one who's seen that.
Crickets.
Okay, crickets again on the side of the table.
Jimmy shops differently
I'll
than
stick
I
with
do.
the pickle. I've seen it.
I've seen him at the 5 and Dime too, buddy.
Right next to the freaking cross-eyed angel.
Right.
Oh my God! It
Well-
didn't go well for me today, did it?
Hopefully Sheila will join us again in the future. Nothing is a guarantee, though. Have a great holiday, Sheila.
you
Thank you
too.
very
Thanks
much
for
for
coming,
joining us.
Sheila.
I
Thanks
really
for having
appreciate
me.
it. Everybody, we'll see you next week. And we're going to actually have Kevin Kapfer on with Rooted Landscape and Maintenance.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin is
Good.
He's a great landscape guy.
Yeah, he is.
Very, very intelligent. We did have him on a while back, but there was some audio problems.
Yeah,
So,
so
we
we
want
gotta-
to bring him back on and get a real good episode for
Right,
you.
right.
So, all
Okay.
right, Jimmy. I'll see you
Nice
next
seeing you,
week,
buddy.
All
Bye,
right, see ya.
Sheila.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.